don't know how to get rid of Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday with me and Casey.
Good morning. How are we doing, guys? I missed you all.
And happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there.
Hello, Miss Jen.
Whether it's mommies of humans or puppies. Or
Yes.
kitties. Or whatever your pet child is.
Yes. So today I have to cut out early. So we'll be here until about 10:30. And then I have to get ready for spending time with my precious son for Mother's Day. And then Casey, are you calling it quits at 10:30 or are you going to go on?
I can go on right after.
Okay.
I didn't set up a thing yet, but I can pop on shortly after.
All right. So that's what we're doing today.
Lindy's the host today.
So I'm not doing anything spectacular today. I'm just like, I've got a ton of scraps and miscellaneous stuff that I found here and there. So I'm just going to be cutting some tabs and cutting down master boards and kind of cleaning and consolidating things while we're packing.
No, I got so many master boards I need to work on. Like they're just collage boards at the moment, but like they need elements added to it to make it worth really doing anything with it.
Yeah, I figured mine, they're just master boards, but I'm going to go ahead and cut them down to like tags and journaling cards and then decorate them later.
Yeah. Carrie the Crafter, he has a little template for getting the most out of your 12 by 12 master boards or gel plates or gel prints. Yeah.
I have to go look.
I wonder if I saved that. I probably saved a screenshot of it on my phone. I'll send you the image. Okay. Good morning, Miss Sarah.
Good morning, sassy Sarah.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go find my phone real quick.
Okay. So that's what we're doing. Not much of anything. Not much of anything. The sun is out for the first time in over a week. Oh, yes. I bet. It's supposed to be really nice here in Evansville area today. Oh, Sarah, did you not go? Good morning, Christy. How are you? Happy Mother's Day.
Good morning, Christy.
And if anybody wants to come on this morning, you just holler. I will send you the link. Because, like I said, I'm not doing anything major. Casey's going to be creating today. I'm cleaning. Oh, Sarah. So I got a container to put all my tabs in.
All right, there's this screenshot from
Okay.
his channel because he held the template up during that video. I don't remember what video is off of, but yeah.
All right. Well, then I will use his template today because I know I have some 12 by 12s under there.
Yeah.
And then I found these, and Sean was going to throw them away. I'm like, you better not. So I'm going to try to ink those up and make them ready to go. And so that's what I'm doing, playing. When I was checking it on the cat, oh, stuck in the front yard.
Uh-oh. So this is a little journal thing that
Gonna,
I was working on at retreat.
okay.
So Miss Ricky, she brought a build your own like journal, like little gift for everyone. So like she was intending on like putting it to each one together herself, but she just gave us the parts and pieces. So it's like perfect. Then we can all learn together, those who haven't made one before. So like this is what I've done with mine. So this butterfly here, this was one of the like nameplates that was sitting on our tables to mark where we were sitting at the beginning of retreat. So I just took the little flap thing off that helps it stand up and just put it on here. And I did a bunch of messy stitching around here. This is a blueprint. Well, not blueprint, but blue ink pattern paper. I've never
Oh,
seen it. I've never seen it blue. It's always been black. So
yeah.
that was cool. And then this here and here, this was tape that we used to hold down our UPO when we were playing with alcohol inks. We had a little session with that. I liked how the colors turned out, so I incorporated that in here. So there's a little play of that. This is another one of my little name cards. And then let me get this out. Had a little play with my oxides and sprays. Made a little double pocket thing there.
Ooh, I
And
like
then,
how you have it where it's not together. You've got the little
mm-hmm,
opening. Very cool, Casey.
yeah, yes, I love it like that. And then one of the days, Michael and I went to Thanksgiving Point, which I have a few different like um exhibits, I guess you would call it. But they had like their own huge building. There's like a dinosaur exhibit, a butterfly biosphere, which is what I sent you the pictures of, was
Yes.
from there. They had stuff to do with farming and livestock. They had a woodland one. Like they had a bunch of different ones, but we mainly went for the Tulip Festival, which was about a 5-minute drive from the like main area.
Okay.
And this was like an acreage or few acres worth of land that was just flowers everywhere. It was so beautiful. And they had them all like split up with like I guess different themes.
Oh,
Like so some of the flowers were arranged in very ornate ways and everything, and they had like a specific like square footage that was dedicated to that. And you walk down this path and there's a whole different layout there. And it was so pretty. But
wow.
like this is one of the tickets from that little day out.
Okay. Hi, John. Welcome. And thank you. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. And good morning, Miss Judy. Judy. All right, Casey.
Hello, Jolly John. Hello, Judy. So Jolly John is newer. He um had just started coming over to Patty's channel and shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, John, if you ever want to show us what you do, Casey and I have people on Sundays to play around and craft with us and have fun.
Mm-hmm. So then there's this guy here. This is two different alcohol ink things we did. Like this paper has like a resist in the center where the little grids are. And it was originally a sheet probably about this big. And I cut the hexagons out of it. And then there's another sheet I put behind it. And it has some like alloys and stuff worked in. And then we did gel plating. So I have that as the back frame, I guess, of these two. And I just played with like messy stitching. Like that was like so fun. I just like went crazy with it.
I love messy stitching.
And then Miss Pat, she had just celebrated her 90 years. Yes, we celebrated her birthday, first day of retreat. So I had some little
Wonderful.
like fun happy birthday glasses from that little event. So I got to figure out how I'm going to incorporate that. And then I did this little like tab cluster thing that I had sewed on the edge. Like this little fabric here was some scraps from Ricky. And then there's a little inseam strip here that I also got from Ricky. And also this little paper right here was part of a ledger that I actually incorporated into the journal cover for the Happy Paper People journal, or one of them. And then these are all other papers that Ricky incorporated into the journal she gave us. And then this is so before I flip this over, this is a ginger beer that is local to Utah. And it was freaking fantastic.
Oh.
So DM gave this to me because she bought a case of it, like a 6-pack or something like that, to have for the weekend. So she gave me she cut off the label from the box and gave it to me so I can incorporate it into the journal because I liked the ginger beer. It was just a funny name though. So this is the ginger beer.
It's pretty color.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was delicious. Like the sharpness of the ginger was like perfect. And then this was the name plate that hung off the side of our table. So I got to figure out how I'm going to incorporate that. And here's another little page tab I did. Ricky had some fibers she was pulling off of stuff and everything. So I incorporated that onto this little tab here. And like most of what's on here is like stuff that was like gifted at the retreat.
Gotta love fibers.
So there's that. And then I did a little tab thing here. Whoop, on this side. And then I just played with my spray stains and stuff like that to make this little like belly band snippet strip on top of the pocket that was already here. So yeah, it's a lot of fun just like playing around, just going for it. And then I did this guy here from just a few items I brought from home. So this is one of those divider like index card things.
Yeah.
That I altered. So I used a guest check on the front, did some spray stains and everything, and then I took a cluster I had, put that on the front, a little tab thing I made, put that on the front, then flip that up, and another little cluster I had made previously. So that's on the back. And then one of those receipts, one of those old timey receipts, I stamped on it and then put one of these that I've made on my channel.
Wow, Casey.
And then it has a pocket, and I made this little guy on my channel, or this little lady, I should say. Incorporated that. And then this is a 3-tuck pocket here. I still need to sew around the edges on this one. So there's a pocket there, and then pocket there. But I'm planning on stitching around this, just like the 3 sides, and then all the way around. Yeah. So those were the 2 things I was able to work on at retreat.
Very cool, Casey.
Yeah. So it's fun being able to like just go for it while I was there. Like when I had the opportunity to just be like, okay, this is just what I'm going to play with, and just do it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So like this last one, I'm going to see if I can try to incorporate it into this little journal here in some way, like do like a tip-in thing, or create a hinge to be able to pop it in there.
Ooh.
So
Well, while you were at retreat, I had 2 special guests last Sunday.
oh yeah, I think I saw something about that. I didn't get a chance to pop in or anything.
So
But
Miss Judy made her first appearance and did
Yay.
fabulous.
Yay, Judy.
Miss Adria did her first live.
Yay. Speak of the devil, where is she?
I don't know. Miss Weenie, I know you're awake.
I was giving her crap over on Johnny's channel the last day or 2.
Yes.
Because Johnny told me to hold on. It's like, what am I supposed to hold on for?
Yeah, what are you doing?
And then Adria is just like, just hold on. It's like, hold on to what?
Whatever you're holding, just hold on. Oh.
So I think that's going to be mine and Adria's like running thing.
Yes, just hold on for one more day.
Hold on, hold on.
Now I've got Bridesmaids stuck in my head.
Oh. Oh, I also got a DM official journal too.
You did?
Yeah. Well, she was playing with her embossing folders, and she basically created a little swatch book to be able to play with her embossing folders.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I love the cover.
Very nice.
So this is like the side you would typically use, and then this is like the reverse side. So she just split it, and she left like openings on the bottom. So like the way I'm viewing it is, if I'm trying out a technique, I can write on the bottom like what inks or whatever I use on said depiction.
Oh.
So yeah, it's basically just a swatch book, but I think this will help me like just step out a little bit and actually try different things I've been wanting to try. So it'll be more of a like an idea book for me.
That is a very cool idea, DM.
I told her I'm probably going to change the binding a little bit because it's a little tight. So, but I like the idea of the binding because like she used elastic.
Okay.
But like when you want to lay it out, you just like pull it a little bit to be able to set it side by side like that. But it doesn't work too terribly well with flipping the pages. So I've already started thinking about some options. If anything, it may end up turning into like 2 journals to do it because she was going to use those rings, which I actually have some. I got some from Vanessa a while back. I have a whole bag of them. So I might end up splitting this into 2 separate journals so I can have them ring bound.
Oh, Judy, you were a natural too. I love this idea.
Right. Well, and I kind of want to almost make one for like tags too. Like seeing this and just having like a swatch book like this, but like have like larger tags that you just gesso on and then just play with it.
Yes. Jacqueline at Lovely's Crafting Shop. She sells in like large tags that she's dyed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that would be great to put in there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see if I can find those rings real quick. I know I had them accessible. Oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it would do to find them.
Yes, thank you, Jen. I couldn't remember Lodge. I'm like, Lovely's Crafting. Yes.
That one right there.
That's what I said. She sells on Fridays and
oh, does she?
Yes. Now, like when she dyes, say the color today is black. She does large tags, small tags, mini tags, vellum tags, guest checks, paper. Like she does a whole section. So if you're if you're wanting black, she's got all the stuff: lace, cheesecloth. So she picks like a color and does the whole 9 yards.
Sorry for the noise, guys.
Are you kidding? I'm punching.
Well,
Okay.
like it's metal on glass, so like.
Let's go ahead and get this cut where it's off of the desk.
Good morning, Lori D.
Good morning, Miss Lori.
Thanks.
And you guys have dresses this morning, so if you've got anything coming up, don't forget to share with us. Anything you want to share.
I feel like there should be a disclaimer on that.
Yes, craft related.
Anything you want to share that's craft related. Okay, so these aren't the ones that have the clips on them. These are like your shower rings. But I think I should still be able to make it work. If I can twist them open, that is.
And have you guys checked out Lori's new journal? Oh, it's fabulous.
No, I've been living under a rock.
Oh.
Let me set these aside. This will be a future endeavor because those are a lot tighter than I figured they would be. And yeah, I don't seem to have the clip open ones.
And then Judy is working on.
There's Miss Adria.
Good morning, Weenie.
Good morning. Good morning.
Lori, I don't think I've seen the raspberry surprise. What? Good morning, Brenda.
Oh, wait a minute.
Happy Mother's Day to everyone just coming in.
Yes, happy Mother's Day.
I took my mother out yesterday. My sister and we took her to lunch. And then I took her to a nursery and she picked out flowers to plant out in front of her home.
That's wonderful. I love that.
She was so cute. She was like, oh, well, I like this one, but I'm not going to pay that. I'm like, you're not paying anything. If you want it, put it in the cart, lady.
Stop fussing about. Pick one, put it in the cart, move on.
Yes, I'm like, I didn't say, hey, put it in here and you're going to pay for it. Just put it in the cart. And then I got eyes from a lady because I sassed my mom.
Yeah.
I know that's shocking. She was like, oh, I was like, lady, would you just spit it out? Are you 70 years old or what? Come on. And I got a look from a lady. I was like, she's my mom. She's old. She just shook her head. I'm like, I know. It's how we are. It's what we do.
I am so lost on her binding method.
Oh. See, Lori, I didn't see the raspberry surprise either. So I'm going to have to do some investigating.
Raspberry.
You always get surprises in hers. Good morning, Devin. Happy Mother's Day.
Good morning.
Are you seeing Mom today? That one I'm going to put back in the master board. And Yolanda just came out with a new stencil over at PM Artist Studios. If you guys haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know the exact name, but it is, it has to do with hands. It's kind of cool. It'd be great for Halloween.
Oh, speaking of Halloween, I just stopped by a garage sale yesterday before going into work, and there was this young lady helping sell her mother-in-law's craft stuff. I think she passed.
Oh.
Yeah. So but I found some Halloween, like Tim Holtz Halloween stamps and embossing folders and a bunch of stuff. But there's just so much to go through before I had to go to work. And Michael and I were going to another garage sale and a estate sale, but before us having to go into work. So it's like, I can't look through all of it. Dang it. So I got her number and I set up a time so I can actually sit down and go through stuff. And and then later on she messaged me, I found a bunch of Tim Holtz stuff. I'm gonna set it aside with your name on it. And I was like, awesome, thank you.
Yes. Love it. You're welcome, Yolanda. I just got some more of your stencils, and then you came out with that one. I was like, oh, missed that one. Next time.
Oh, this one. Oh, no, not either.
Let's go 6 this way. Nope, got the pigs. Ooh, Choco Brownie Extreme. Yum.
What is the Oh my god.
Mm.
Lucky Adria. She said she went to a scrapbook store on Friday and they had all the Tim Holtz sprays and inks, Simon Hurley and Seth After and stencils and I mean goodness everywhere. Lucky girl.
Ooh, Weenie. Did you get Seth after stuff? See, I would go after his before I went after Tim Holtz.
Yeah.
Okay, Judy, it's on Instagram. I'll have to go check that out. I don't do Instagram very often. I forget.
1, 2, 3. So there's what in this one?
Now I'm gonna make Tristan get me a blizzard today. A Butterfinger blizzard and add peanut butter.
Go, Adria. She was like, let's just say I didn't leave them with much inventory.
You have to send me pictures, Adria.
That was like me shopping at a retreat with all of Marianne's stuff.
Yes. And Miss Adria, paper mache a weenie.
Oh yeah.
Last Sunday, so I got her some fairy lights coming so she can turn it into a light.
Oh, that would be fun.
If she wants to, she doesn't have to. It's hers. But I did get her some. Hi, Becca. Welcome. And happy Mother's Day.
Just a heads up, Becca, we are over on Lindy's channel, so if you want to chat with the rest of chat, go ahead and hit that link that's pinned above, all right?
So what is everybody's plans for Mother's Day today?
I am going out with my brother, and we are taking my mom and grandma out to dinner and potentially a movie, I believe.
Very nice.
Does anyone have any recommendations on movies to go watch? Neither one of them are into anything remotely close to Magic Mike or anything like that. So no suggestions like that. They are very reserved women, so like that is not going to be a thing.
I don't think there's anything out like that right now. What is the one? Well, do not take them to see Sinners. My sister and mom went and seen that, and it's a vampire movie, but kind of not what they were expecting. I'm like, I don't do vampire movies, so I don't know.
Like, I like vampire movies, but like, what type of vampire movie was it? Like,
they didn't say. They just said don't go see it, and I'm like, I would not go see it. It's vampires. So I didn't ask too many questions.
Oh, gotcha.
But my sister said it was not good at all.
And do you guys typically have the same movie tastes?
No. My sister likes the crazy stuff. She likes like
Does she like the scary movies?
No, I love scary movies. She
Okay.
likes the parody movies where they make fun of the scary movies.
Like Scary Movie.
Yes, and I'm like,
See,
no.
I can't do those because half of them are just dumb, like dumb all the way around. But
Yes, and those are the kind
they're
of
just
movies
not worth it
that
to me.
she likes, and I'm like, if I'm gonna watch it, I want to
Hello,
watch the
Darcy.
scary
Good
movie.
morning.
Good morning, Darcy. So on Sundays, I give everybody, you become a mod in the chat. And I do that so you can post your channel if you are doing any kind of sell or promotion or event that you want to share with everyone. You have that opportunity to do that whenever you want on Sundays. We're pretty laid back on Sundays.
Yes, we are.
Yes, and happy Mother's Day to everyone coming in. So I'm only here until 10:30 today because I have to then go shower and get ready. My son is taking me out. He wouldn't tell me what we're doing. And then he's going to come back and grill with his dad. He's learning to cook. So he goes, Mom, can I cook you dinner instead of taking you out? And I was like, I love it. Yes, yes. I'd rather eat at home.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to go out on a fancy dinner, but sometimes it's also nice to not have to spend all that and have a home cooked meal.
Yes. 5 3/4.
Good morning, Wendy. The rooster's here.
Good morning, Rooster and Dana. Happy Mother's Day.
Good morning, Dana.
And if anybody wants to come on and craft with Casey and I, you just tell me and we'll send you the link and get you on here. I'm not doing anything spectacular today other than cleaning because I'm packing up my room.
And then I'm just rebinding a journal. Oh my gosh, I love that with the rings on it.
And catching up with Casey because he's been gone forever.
Yes, forever and a day.
Yes.
Okay, now which one do I want to make a 3?
Yolanda, we are taking carpet out of our room. It used to be my son's bedroom, which is where I craft now. We're taking the floor out and putting in a waterproof vinyl floor. So they're planks. Sean's going to lay that, and then he's building new workstations for himself and me. So I have to pack everything and move it out of here. So in the process of doing that, I'm like, I found this master board, so let's cut it up and pack it away.
I saw you, Adria. I went ahead and sent you a link, hon.
Is she coming on?
Yes, she said she could come on for an hour or so.
Yay!
So yeah, I went ahead and sent her the link.
Thank you, Casey.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we'll be doing lots more destashing because I'm sure I'm going to find more stuff to get rid of. Oh, and we're getting close to our 750, Casey.
Oh, yay!
We're at
Congrats.
737. We need 13 people.
That's wonderful.
And then we're going to come on a Saturday and we're going to do an appreciation day. And we're doing lots of giveaways. We're giving away a $50 gift card to Amazon.
Ooh.
I bought a pig full of country goodiness from Miss Pearl.
Did you say a pig?
A pig.
Oh, is it one of those like
The
like
tin.
oh, okay. I was thinking like the pig cookie jars we had a couple springs ago at Hobby Lobby. I was like, someone would stock up on that.
She did get the pigs at Hobby Lobby. They're the metal pigs that you could set like a planter in.
Oh, okay. I know which ones you're talking about. Yeah.
But she took it and she put some fabric in and she layered it with country farm related stuff. So I bought one to give away.
Oh,
Here comes
wonderful.
Miss Weenie.
Maybe.
Yes, Christy. Hello, Weenie.
Hello.
Don't let me in yet. I'm not ready.
Okay, I will take you out. We got a peek.
So Devin.
Been praying.
So this is a journal I purchased from Miss DM at Retreat. I am just switching the binding and breaking it up into 3 separate journals just to make it a little easier to work with. And she already like understood because I talked to her about it before I did it. And it's like, do you mind if I alter it a bit? She's like, yeah, it's gonna be your journal. Do whatever. So, but yeah, it had like an elastic for the binding, but it wasn't conducive to opening it and closing it. So, and initially she was going to put like jumbo rings on it like this, but like twice the size to be able to house the whole thing, but she couldn't find any big enough. So I figured like this was the next best option, is just turn into 3 smaller journals. So, but basically it's a swatch book of embossed papers is what it is. And then I'm going to basically use it as an idea journal for trying different techniques on the embossed papers, because how she has it set up, it's like the raised emboss and then the reverse, which is debossed. So it allows you to experiment with both. And then like there's enough room underneath them or above them for you to write like what type of inks or dyes or whatever you use on it for the different techniques. So that's what I'm going to use these for, is specifically that.
Yes, I thought that was a great idea too, and I think we're going to need to make one.
Oh, one of these guys?
Yes. The embossing, and so you can play in it. And
yeah, I think I need to make one for like myself with my embossing folders, because otherwise I don't really play with them.
Yes.
And I think this would be a good incentive for myself to actually see what I can actually do with them.
Right. Good morning, Weenie.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, Miss Adria.
Okay. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good.
Nice to be able to actually hear your voice.
Oh, hello.
And I got to see your face there briefly.
Yeah, my
So that's what the wonderful Adria looks like.
my morning unmakeup face.
My morning on makeup.
You got to see it real close.
Girl, if that's a makeup phase, you don't need makeup.
Amen.
At least I took a shower before I was exposed.
Good morning, J Mac.
Good morning, J Mac.
Hi, J Mac and Cheese.
I just have you know the other day I think I called her cheese.
Yes.
Oh, Adria's rubbing off on me.
Love it.
Which is a good thing.
Love it. I'm trying gloves today with the paper mache.
Oh, you don't want it all over your hands.
It's quite messy.
Do you have anything special you're going to after this?
Yes, me? I'm going
Yeah,
to.
you.
I have to host the lottery.
Oh, okay. So you can't go in there with dirty fingers?
You know, sometimes I hold my microphone with one hand and then put my dirty hand behind my back.
I'm going to have to see if I can stream you live while you are calling ball numbers.
Calling balls.
Left ball is. Right ball is.
Hi, Wendy.
A little tender and 43.
Hi, Becca. Hi, Darcy.
Oh my god.
I don't call left ball and right ball, Casey.
I know, but how to make it fun.
How thick are you planning to make that weenie dog, Adria?
I'm gonna have a really thick weenie if I can help it.
There you are, Yolanda, a really thick one.
Yep. Just trying to make it as girthy as possible.
Are you leaving a hole for the lights? Do you want lights in him?
Yeah, I want lights in him.
Hey.
I don't know where. There's no hole yet, but so there's a wire frame underneath. And what I'm planning on doing is cutting open a slice on the bottom and somehow peeling this off and then gluing it back together because I want to make multiple. I want to have just weenie dog pinatas all over the place.
Okay.
I love that.
I think
I
once
can just
Johnny...
imagine walking through your house and bonking your head on a Winnie Dog pinata.
It could happen, Casey. Be like, what is that? Oh, right.
It's Adria's. I should expect this by now. Oh, look, another one.
Yeah.
So Becca said she used to have 2 weenies.
Oh, Becca, I love that.
And Judy said her sister had 3 weenies.
Okay, Ryan won't let me have more than one at a time. Maybe I need a different husband.
You know. I don't know. He was pretty darn sweet the other morning.
He is. Yolanda, I'm probably not going to paint him realistic because I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Ooh, how about the Silly Make a Weenie chandelier? That would be fun.
Ooh, just like a chandelier of weenies. I love it.
Yep. You just have like light bulbs, I don't know, coming from their feet or something. That would be fun.
Okay.
So Miss Cheese says she had a family member who had weenie dogs. Their first names were Schnitzel. And then when he was gone, they got a puppy and tried to name him, but eventually became Schnitzel 2.
And then there was a third, so they kept the tradition. So Schnitzel 3.
And Yolanda says you're having a weenie leer.
A weenie leer.
Oh, you know what? I have some chandelier crystals that we could hang from his bottom side.
Oh, there you go.
Would those be his Christicles?
Yes.
You're gonna get an email again.
I probably will, but you know what? That's okay because we're adults and I'm not for everyone.
We can have adult humor if we want.
Amen, sister. We are adults.
Yes. So
This looks like turkey.
it's marked adult only for a reason. Oh, Wendy, you know, I hurt somebody's feel bads because of inappropriate conversations. And she thought it was necessary to send me an email and tell me that, you know, it's very inappropriate to have a channel. And I was like, I'm sorry that you feel that way. However, it's my channel, and if you don't like it, you don't have to come. And I would just like, you know, in the future, I prefer that you not come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like we put a disclaimer on some of our lives for a reason.
Yes.
I don't know. If I don't like a channel, I just move on.
And that's
Me
the
too.
rational thing to do.
I don't have the energy to tell the person or even give them a thumbs down.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, just not for me, but
Yeah.
others enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's channels that have thousands of viewers, and I'm like, not for me. Nope.
Yeah, you know, like maybe the bird in the background bothers me, but I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, now I know.
Yeah, well, Casey,
Well, good thing it's not my bird.
your bird annoys me, Casey.
Tweet, tweet.
Right?
Bird is word.
Yeah. So, I mean,
This is like a journal cover.
Lori.
Christy, I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself.
I'm sorry, Fiddly was that too.
Oh, Lori.
I didn't mean to throw shade. I just, you know.
It was an example. It was an example.
It was an example.
Every channel has their little quirks that some person does not care for.
Yeah, like,
and it's not the channel for you.
We all
Or
know
you
a
can
little
mute
bit
it.
sound
Like-
sensitive. We all know.
That's true, J-Mac. I do give them credit for bringing it to me instead of, you know, talking.
Yeah, that's true, J-Mac. Yeah.
Really?
So she does get kudos for that, but I'm sorry that she's not as open as others.
Okay,
Yeah.
J-Mac, way to be mature and think about it that way.
See, now you got me going, how do I want to word this nicely?
I don't know that I would have responded, to be honest.
Oh, see, I can't not respond.
Oh.
Yeah, Lindy has a problem keeping her mouth shut sometimes.
Well,
Casey!
What? I didn't say anything. No,
Talking to
but like
Sean again.
it's one of those. It's one of those things that,
Yeah.
like, if you say something that deserves a response like that, then like you tell it how it is, and that's one of those things I appreciate about you.
Yes. And if I'm in the wrong, I'm going to apologize.
Mm-hmm.
but
Especially if
That's
that
how I
wasn't your
want.
intention to come across a certain way.
Yes.
but in your defense, I also don't feel like you have to defend yourself because you're putting yourself out there in a public forum, and that makes you vulnerable. And it's okay to not please everybody.
Yes.
There you go. Yep.
And you're providing free content, so like, hello.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm a beginner, and I try to reach out, like Miss Yolanda, for instance. She came on and she showed me how to play with pastels on my jelly plate. I don't have to do that with everybody. We could have done that privately.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she was gracious enough to show me and come on, and that's what I want to do, because Casey may not know how to play with pan pastels on his
Oh my
jelly
gosh.
plate either.
Speaking of, I almost bought some retreat, but I'm just like, I've never played with these.
Oh.
And I told Marianne, it's like, if we could play with these, I will buy them because I want to see how they work and everything. But we
Casey, I
never
got
got around
the
to playing with
metallic
them.
ones. Start with the metallic ones.
Start with the metallic ones.
Yes.
I was looking at the basic colors, like when I was there. I like organized. I got so OCD with all of her products there. I put everything in color order.
Mac and cheese, that's so true.
So yeah, I was going through, like, because I was helping her set up, and then my like OCD kicked in, and like all the spray stains had to be in proper like color order. All the ink pads had to be in proper color order. So I was being like meticulous about this whole thing. It's like, Casey, just throw it in there. But I'm just like, if I'm going to look in here to buy something, I would like to not have to rifle through to find the color I'm looking for. I can go to like a little specific area that has like all the browns or all the blues or whatever. Like, it just makes it easier for shopping. So I was a little tedious on it.
I'm making mental notes. If I go to a retreat with Casey, I'm just going to set my stuff out and go, hey, Casey, can you come over here and like organize this by colors for me?
Oh my gosh. So at the end of every night, so I'm not like stressed out trying to figure out what I'm going to do the next day. I will like clean up my area and make it nice and neat so I can make it a mess in the morning.
Yes.
So Casey, at this retreat, is it classes or is it do what
It's just a free for all. If
Oh.
there is a general consensus on like certain things that certain people want to learn, like gel printing, playing with alcohol inks, making boho beads, whatever. If there's a general consensus and like at least like 3 or so people want to learn how to do that, then we'll find a time during one of those days to actually sit down as a group of those who want to participate, and we'll learn how to do it.
Oh, see, I think I'm afraid to pay money for not instruction. I'm sure it's fun and it feels worth it, but I'm scared. I'm scared that I would just sit there and stare at everybody else.
So one thing that Marianne is usually fairly good at is she will put together Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go. If she knows in advance, like what everybody's like going to be typically be interested in, she'll put together a little bag like this, and it's a little thing that has like different types of non-porous paper, whether it's photo paper, UPO, whatever. Like this was for the alcohol ink little play session we did, and then a roll of UPO and just like basic things you would need just to get started. And everyone got one of these. And then we just went over like just simple techniques on how things worked, how to use a little puffer to like make the ink move, how to use blending solution and spritzing on rubbing alcohol or pouring it on. Like, and it's not like an extra cost to get the little pouch because in the sense like part of the cost of retreat goes into creating these little pouches that end up being incorporated into these like mini class type things.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the cost is already accounted for.
Casey, Yolanda would like to know if you've ever done a room tour. She would love to see your organization.
I knew he was gonna laugh.
We'll do that when it gets reorganized. Because everything's kind of all over the place at the moment. Like there is some semblance of organization for some of the stuff, but I've recently acquired more things, so I have to create new homes for them.
Silence. Yeah, I have this like sneaking suspicion that most of Casey's organization is setting things down on the floor beside him.
That's when I get purchases in, yes.
Yeah? Okay.
And then like eventually I get to a point where I actually find a home for it.
I mean, I'm no better. I have a ironing board, like a regular ironing board set up, and I just pile stuff on top of it until it falls over.
Hey, that's what my crafting table looks like.
Brenda, no, not all around my feet. It is in a very specific section of my craft room. Like all that stuff has a corner it sits in until I make a hole for
Brenda,
the specific things.
I picture Casey basically burying himself in. Yes.
Haven't gotten there yet.
Lori B, you do not talk too much in your videos.
How could you talk too much in your video? Like, how is that?
Yeah, you're describing your product that you made. So, no.
If anything, I don't talk enough in mine. Because the only time I talk is responding to chat. Otherwise, I'm like, mum's the word.
Yeah, that is strictly a them issue too.
Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm liking how this is going to turn out so far. So all these leather scraps I got from Miss Jackie when she stopped by at retreat.
Ooh.
She did a rando surprise visit, and Marianne knew about it. And Ricky partially knew about it, but she was expecting her the next day.
Oh, so she came a day early.
Mm-hmm. But Marianne knew that's what was going on. And they were both cautious, thinking Ricky was going to spill the beans on Saturday when she was supposed to come. So they're just like, well, we're just gonna tell Ricky that like we're coming Saturday, but we're actually gonna come Friday. I'm like, what a turd.
Good morning, Jean. How are you? Oh, speaking.
Where did hot expectations of creative spaces originate? Huh?
You're welcome, Christy. Good morning, J-Mac. J-Mac.
Janine.
J9.
Good morning, Janine.
Hi, Janine. Did anybody find out how much money Johnny raised? I really want to know.
I
But
have
isn't she
not.
have another sale coming up?
No, yesterday was it.
No, I thought there was one more.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I just missed all of the goodness.
Yeah. I don't know. I was really invested in the fundraising part of everything.
Yes.
I don't understand J-Mac's question. Where did hot expectations of creative spaces originate?
I don't know hot expectations.
Yeah,
Is that
that's the
a brand?
part. That's the part I don't know.
Is that a company?
Because I know like hot couture and stuff like that, but like I don't know what hot expectations is.
I thought she meant a brand. Oh, it means
Oh,
high.
maybe. I don't know.
High expectations. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, okay.
She's speaking French.
I do well to
Oh, I
speak
don't know where it
English.
originated. I think it was for those neat freaks that have craft rooms. I think it came from them.
Too much time on their hands.
Yep. More time on their hands to do that than create. I don't know.
Yoland, I love your idea of signing the paw. I'm definitely gonna do that.
Ooh.
But you know this isn't gonna be done for like 3 years, right? That's just my pace.
Fancy couture
Yay!
talk. I think it started on Pinterest. I mean,
Oh, that's
who
great.
defines how we individually create?
Yeah, we'll see if Johnny can come on and do an update of what she has left. And not today, though. She needs a break. Bye,
Oh,
Christy.
yeah, and I think she said
Happy
to
Mother's Day.
Bye, Christy.
Oh, bye, Christy. J Max said, no, I meant who defines how we individually create. I mean, we should define that for ourselves.
Yes.
But I think it's one of those things like we see others create in a specific way and we're inspired by it, but then we judge ourselves based off our inspiration. This is turning out fun. I actually kind of like this. I'm just throwing this on here. I'm liking it.
Yes, Jenny, and sadly, I only have one dachshund. Her name is Maeve, and she's the cutest thing in the whole wide world. She's a miniature chocolate dapple. If you don't know what a dapple is, you need to Google it. She's like speckled, or like some people call her camouflage.
I love them.
She's really cute, and she loves me.
Dapples are cute.
She's so cute. It's like Ryan has a beagle and I have a dachshund, and they know whose dog they are. It's so funny. Like we both love both of them, but like they know who's who.
They know I'm with Mama and I'm with Daddy.
Yeah, like Maeve knows she's my special girl. She is pretty adorable. If she comes in here, I'll show her. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. That's so annoying, y'all.
Just don't bend down and pick her up with your gloves on.
Oh, yes, Janine, I love that idea. She's saying grommets would look great on this cover, like with the way I have it set up so far.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
J-Max said, I was kind of being a smarter pants. Y'all gave that a bit too much weight.
No way, Wendy Rooster. That's so cool. She has a Doxy and a Beagle mix.
Yes, she does. They're spoiled rotten too.
I feel like I need to put something right there.
This might be done.
I wonder if I got anything specifically from Miss Jackie that I can put there.
Jen, if you have not talked with Brenda and seen her space, she definitely has more paper than Hobby Lobby and probably Joann's together.
Well, definitely more than Joanne's now.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So
And then,
I thought she was being sarcastic about the hoarder part of her name, but it sounds like that might be for reals.
it's a for reals. And I don't know how many binders of stencils and dies that she has, but she has a ton of everything.
Brendan,
we all just need to head over to Brenda's and shop her stash.
Yeah.
Yes.
Orbit or whatever, but can you put us all on your will? Or does your family appreciate craft supplies?
She has a she shed that's like almost the size of my house.
Wow.
But it's filled to the top with everything. Adria, how are you going to finish the weenie?
Well, Janine, I don't know other than I definitely plan on either like collaging it or painting it, but I do plan on doing more than one. So if you have any suggestions, I'm down to hear them. I might glue sequins all over it. I don't know.
Sequins.
That's a queenie.
2 binders of stencils and a pile about a foot tall. Yeah.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Oh, she bought those too at Johnny's sale.
Oh no, that's just her stash.
Yolanda, Wendy has been on with me before. She her thing is stamps. She's a stamping girl. Ooh.
Cover it
For
with
inside or outside, cover it with joint compound.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
It's like for drywall.
Is that to make it more sturdy or is that for aesthetics? And do I need to do that before I cut it off, Janine? Is that what you're saying? Because I am nervous about cutting it off. That is just going to all fall apart. For the look. Oh, so it's got a wire topiary frame underneath it. And that's, what I'm using for the shape. That's why I'm doing multiple layers, because I plan on cutting it off so I can do more than one of these. And I don't know how that's going to go.
Hey, Adria.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Sturgeon Man Sean?
Not too bad. Hey, are that little doggy you're making?
Yeah.
You gonna name it Surge?
And
Way to interject there, Sean.
I'm just checking to see what you's gonna name it.
do you
Hint,
want me
hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I want to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day.
Adria, that's you too, because you have weenie babies.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't think I deserve a happy Mother's Day, but thank you.
For many and many years, my wife, Lindy, always got something for
Thanks
mother.
for the clarification.
Oh, hush. She always got
Right?
something for
Sounds like you had to
Mother's Day from the
clarify that,
doggies.
apparently.
Before we had Tristan, she always got something from the doggies.
Yes, he did.
Oh. Bye, J Mac and Cheese.
Bye, J Mac. Have a happy Mother's Day.
Bye, J Max.
Bye, J Mac.
So every time you see that little weenie dog, you just think of Surge.
Thanks for the suggestion.
And you'll get a smile on your face.
Oh my goodness.
Sean, I missed you.
Oh, I
I'll be
love
right
that.
back.
He's like my wife, Lindy. I'm like, oh my goodness.
It's like you had to elaborate. Like,
Oh.
so when's Mr. Sean up on screen again?
He will probably not be back on until he gets the room done.
Is that your restriction for him? Is like you have to finish this in order to play again?
No, he's working out in the garage to get the workstations and things done, and then he comes in and he's crafting, and I'm like, just take a break. Well, you don't just sit here. Well, I just have to stay busy. You don't. Surge, the blingy weenie. Oh, I love it, Wendy.
I think Brenda's main craft is collecting craft supplies. She's sharing her inventory with us.
Oh, she has a ton.
Oh yeah. I mean, she always finds great deals on it, so I'd snatch it up if I could find the deal she does.
Yes.
But then I'd have to rush her and be like, okay, so what am I actually going to use out of this? Like, this is not my aesthetic, so. Oh, I was like, it sounded like something fell over.
Judy actually had a boyfriend named Serge.
Like, was it a choice name or was that
Ooh, a yummy hot French man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi, Maeve. They want to see you. Yeah.
Is that Maeve?
You're front and center, Adria, so we can see the baby.
Take some game camera. Hang on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hi, baby.
You see? Up here.
Hi,
Little
babe.
Maeve.
Up here.
Hey, little Maeve. Mhm.
Look. Up here.
Hi, baby.
Up here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. She's like, give it to me, Mom. Oh.
Hmm. So, yeah, don't lick the bowl. It's not yummy.
Don't eat paper mache, me.
She's a cutie.
Yes.
How old is she?
She's 3.
He's afraid you are going to paper mache him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you need a casting mold so you have maybes all over the place, right?
She does sit awfully still. That might work. Fiddly. No eating glue, baby.
Is she going to have babies?
No. She yawned for you guys.
No. She's so calm.
She is.
Yeah, she's really sweet. Okay. You can get off me now.
Like, mommy needs to get back to playtime.
Oh. See, in these moments, I'm like, oh, I need another dog.
Ah. Oh, I just found out while I was on retreat. My store manager's dog he had to put him down.
Oh.
Yeah, his doggy was done with I can't remember what form of cancer was, but it's like the worst one a dog can have, and he was dealing with it for a couple of years. So yeah. So so my store manager was having to deal with the physical repercussions of the dog's like decline like the last couple months before putting him down. So I didn't know anything about his dog because like whenever he brought his dog in, like I wasn't working or whatever. So I just heard whispers from my coworkers about what was going on with his dog, and I still couldn't collect the full story. But everybody else in the store and their moms knew. Yeah, but that kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm. Janine, mine are in heaven too.
Ooh, cute dyed papers, Adria. Are those ones you did?
Yes, these are still a little bit damp, but these are some of my.
They're so pretty. Oh, did you use Tim Holtz stencils, the tag stencils for those?
Yes, I did.
I was going to say, I saw the split and it looks like one I have. They turned out beautiful.
Thank you. This is my one skill that I can reproduce.
So when you cut out your tags, your paper tags there, do you just like cut around the stencil so it fits perfectly for it, or?
Yes, otherwise you get like funny lines, which is fine, but I kind of like that you could like actually use it as a tag, like glue backing on it. So
Yeah.
I like to do it like that.
Ooh, I love the gears.
Oh yes, me too. You know I love anything steampunk.
Yes. Speaking of steampunk, Brenda was suggesting you need to design a steampunk outfit for Maeve for Doggy Halloween costume entry.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Brenda, I did a whole family costume around Maeve for a contest a few years ago, and we won. Maeve was Wednesday Addams, and I
Oh
actually
my goodness.
eyelash glued a wig with braids on her head.
Oh my word.
And made her a little black dress with white polka dots that had little buttons down the back and a white collar. And then I was Gomez and Ryan was Morticia.
Oh my word.
Oh,
I love that.
And we
I
won.
need to see pictures of that.
Yes.
I'll send you a picture. Hang on.
Where did I put my black dress at? Did I not bring that? Oh, it's right there. Duh.
I was
Those Bing.
yes. Oh, I don't love how this one turned out.
Oh my god. That is hilarious.
What? Oh, did you get a picture?
Yes. Do you want to share that, Adria?
Go ahead. It's not the best picture, but you could.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
I love that.
Oh my goodness. Fabulous.
So Ryan and I have been together for a while, and if you have never seen your partner experience themselves in drag, I highly recommend. It was so hilarious to watch him see himself as a woman and like have nails to deal while using his phone and like hair, and it was kind of hot out, and like see himself with like look in the mirror and he was worried about his panty lines. It was just so I was just laughing the whole day.
That would be fabulous.
It was so funny. He was like all worried about how flat his butt was. It was cracking me up.
Oh.
And he made an ugly woman.
Yeah. That just means you didn't do the makeup right. Or you didn't or they didn't do padding.
No, we didn't. Because I wanted it to be like funny. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think padding might have helped.
Yeah. Well, Fiddly, he kind of was like poo-pooing the idea for the many weeks that I was planning it. But then when we went out, he got so much like attention for it that when we did our neighborhood party a couple days later, he did it again.
Good morning, Debs.
Good morning, Debs.
Hi, Deb.
We are over on Lindy's channel. If you want to hop over so you can chat with the rest of chat. The link is pinned up above in my chat. There she is. Now she's able to talk to everyone.
Bye, Jen. Have a happy Mother's Day.
Oh, bye, Jen.
Bye, Fiddly. Hi, Maggie.
Hello, Maggie. I feel like I haven't
Hi,
seen Maggie in a
Maggie.
while.
You haven't seen who?
Maggie, in a while.
Yes.
How have
Brenda.
you been, Maggie?
Brenda said, "Oh my God, I looked at Adria's picture. I'm afraid to say what came to mind first."
I don't know what that means.
I can't even imagine where that would go. I mean, with Brenda, it could go any direction.
I'm afraid. Am I going to be offended, Brenda?
Somebody would.
Yeah.
Not us.
Okay. True.
I mean, it takes a whole lot to offend me. I can go to a downright raunchy chat room and be okay. I can go where the other way, where not much is going on. It just depends.
Oh, Maggie, I'm sorry.
Oh no, Maggie. Wallpaper and a guy. Oh, this.
Oh.
I thought you meant the picture of my husband and myself.
No, that's what I was thinking she was referring to.
Oh,
I didn't think she was referring to what was currently on your screen.
sure.
Prayers to you, Maggie. That's rough.
Well, now I'm gonna have to change this, Brenda. I didn't even think of that.
You don't want to look down at that?
Yeah, now we can't unsee it.
Wait,
Yeah.
what kind of wallpaper?
It's all Brenda's fault.
What kind of wallpaper does your gynecologist have? That's weird.
Evidently, it's Willy Wonka paper.
It's very suggestive.
Oh.
I just imagine you walk into the gynecologist and it's like, welcome to Dr. Schlitt's office where we check out your papaya.
Let's see. I went to Willy Wonka and the lickable wallpapers to your left.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my goodness. Schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Your papayas don't taste right.
And there's the inappropriate behavior again.
And this is where you get the emails. I was like, well,
That's
the
good.
disclaimer was there for a reason. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I can't help you now, Lindy. You did that one to yourself.
That one I might
No.
post.
Brenda, we're talking about the Willy Wonka wallpaper. The lookable wallpaper.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I hope that lady is watching.
Right. Just to see if Lindy changed her ways after the email. I was like, nope.
It's
That's
worse.
chance of that happening.
That's what I was like. I can't come on and have a PG rated channel because that's not who I am. However, I have conquered the taming of the the sailor talk.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Johnny Depp's Willy Winks movie. Devin,
It
it
wasn't the greatest.
yeah.
Say something about that,
You're
Brent.
not really missing anything, honestly. I don't think that was one of Johnny Depp's good movies.
Judy, that is the assignment for you today. Happy Mother's Day. We need you to watch Willy Wonka.
Like I like how he played the role. I just didn't like how they played off the Oompa Loompas and the songs.
Yeah.
That's one of those things that it's just like no.
Well, Judy, yeah. Although, have you seen him recently? Because I'm like, ooh, kind of gross. No, thank you. But that happens for me. The people that I think were great looking as they were younger, when they get older, I'm like, ooh, gross. And the ones that were not so cute when they were younger, I'm like, hey.
Yeah. Role reversal.
Yes. Like Patrick Dempsey. I didn't think he was very cute when he was a younger actor, but the older he gets, I'm like, hey, daddy. Not here. They will never get you in trouble. Dr. McDreamy. Yeah, you never watched Grey's Anatomy. Oh, that was my show of choice.
I've only briefly watched Grey's Anatomy. I've never. I don't know. A lot of those like doctor like shows I never really got into. Scrubs I thought was funny, but I never really followed that one much either. But out of the like doctor shows, that's the only one I put time to watch the most.
Scrubs is the most anatomically correct one.
Is a what?
Scrubs
Very big spoiler alert.
Scrubs is the most accurate one. Medically.
Yes.
They have a really good song about poop that's very accurate. It's true.
Hey, those poop songs come in handy when you're potty training. Yolanda liked Scrubs back in the day, too.
Now, what's their faces do commercials? Is Scrubs still going, or have they discontinued it?
I think the series is done, but I think that you can stream it on Netflix, or you could at one time.
I just finished watching the one about the murder in the White House. It's called The Residence. It's very cute.
The Residence.
Hello, DM. Good morning.
Hi, DM.
Good morning, DM. We've been talking about you all morning.
We have?
Don't worry, Adria wasn't present.
Yes, I wasn't here.
She's like, what?
Yeah, I missed that.
What?
Casey showed his fabulous journal that he got from you. Fabulous idea.
And then I altered it a bit.
Yes, Darcy, wasn't it adorable? I thought it was a very cute show. I thought the last 2 episodes were particularly funny.
Which one is The Residence?
It's about a murder that happens in the White House. It's
The Bird Watcher.
yes.
Okay. Yes. I was like, I know I've seen this. Who's in this?
It's very cute. Oh, thanks, DME. Although I have to go soon. I have to go to work.
Boo.
Boo.
Yes, boo, boo, boo. But I will be going in 40 minutes. But Mr. Casey's going to come on.
Yes, ma'ams.
I'm only leaving because Brenda said my background looked like private parts.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Yolande, I can buy all the lottery tickets I want, but I cannot collect any.
Participate.
So I don't waste my money. My immediate family, so anybody in the household cannot win, but my in-laws or anyone else can. Supposedly, that's never really happened where anyone's had bid winning, so I wonder how that would really pan out if it was like the national drawing. You know, I wonder if they would be asked not to collect. I don't know.
I need to put something here. What should I put there? I'm liking how this is turning out so far.
But honestly, I probably make so much more money from that job than I ever would playing the lottery that it is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Okay, Farquad. Some of you may die. This is a sacrifice I'm willing to
Bye,
make.
Yolanda. Thank you for coming and hanging with us. And I hope you enjoy your morning with your mother.
Bye, Yolande.
Bye.
Hi, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Okay, y'all. I also have to get going. Thanks for having me on.
Well, thank you for coming and hanging with us. You are welcome anytime.
Catch y'all later.
Yes, toodles, Miss Adria. Thanks for hanging out.
Or in chat. Will you kick me out, Lindy? Because I don't know how to exit Grace.
You just hit leave studio towards the bottom of your screen.
I know, but I don't know how to do it without making y'all seasick.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Weenie.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, where is it?
So DM, I think once I get this together, I'm going to have to make some journals to play in too. That was a cool idea.
So Janine, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm actually thinking about putting something right here though. So I like the way I'm envisioning is the hinges are basically going to create a frame. I get what you're saying though. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to put there. Because I'm trying to use stuff I got at retreat. Because like all this stuff here is all from Jackie. I don't really have to have. I'm trying to think of what else.
J9, anytime that you want to come on and craft with us, you let us know.
Yes. Yes. All right. Bye, Darcy. You have a good one.
Bye, Darcy. Happy Mother's Day, and thank you for coming and hanging.
What do I want to use? Oh, really, DM? Is that the one you've dedicated as the Retreat 25 journal? Like just your collaborative of everything from everyone? Yeah. That's basically what I'm trying to do is do like the little collaborative thing with this one. Let's see if I have something I can put on the front. Let's try one of those. These are many tabs. These are quite big enough.
Finding stuff to fussy cut.
Grandson is next to Janine, wondering like who these people are.
Hello. How are you today? I think I'm going to keep that with that. Wow, there's a big, huge pile of stuff.
That. Put an image in there.
paper.
Mhm.
So, Casey, what time are you taking Mama out today and Grandma?
Well, Chris is picking me up around 3, or not 3, 4, and then we're going down to the farm to pick them up. So closer to like 4:30.
Okay. Hello, TJ.
Hello, TJ.
Nice to meet you. I'll make some funky tabs.
Mm. I like that, but I don't know. I like that there. And then something. So.
Oh, that's the fun age, Janine.
Aww.
This is a good way for them to find a way out of that shyness, too.
Too much.
Well, that's true. Maybe not this particular chat.
Yeah.
Gosh, if someone ever wanted to bring their babies on, we would control ourselves, I promise. I got my new big honkin' tab punch. So this is the difference in the size.
Oh, wow.
Yep, it's the 3-inch, I think is what it was labeled. So I'm like, oh, all of these scrap papers that I have no idea what I printed them for are now going to be tabs. The thicker ones. Oh, you have the big one and a die cut? Ooh, because I have the big one and then I have the small one, which was my favorite because it cuts out the whole one and then you can fold it in half and not fold your paper and stick it in there. And then I have the one that does the one side. They have a die cut.
I knew there was tab die cuts. Or tab dies, rather.
Janine, you'll have to share with me where you got the big die cut. Like I found one that's around this size, but not this one.
Lindy, what do you think? Yay or nay?
Oh, let me put it on you so I can see it better. The tag I think is too light.
Too light for it?
I think so. But ask everyone in the... I like the tag placement there, but maybe a darker tag or grungy that one up. Now that lighting is better. Ooh, I'm writing this down. When you can't find paper, you know. I agree. Not grungy enough, Janine said.
All right. Bye, Dia.
Bye, DM. Thank you for coming.
Happy Mom's Day. All right.
Thank
So
you,
make
Janine.
make the tag more messy.
Yes. Maybe grunge it up with scorched timber.
Yeah, some like spray stains or something.
Yes.
Tatter it up a little bit. Put some messy stitching on it.
Yes.
So you like the first one I had out? First one I had out of what?
Ooh, that one that you got in your hand right there. Oh, don't put it up. Don't grab that one out. That one right there on top. That's grungy.
No, it's like shiny.
Yeah, no shiny.
Yeah, like all these are shiny because it's with lunar paste.
Okay.
Hello,
Good
Debbie.
morning, Miss Epps.
You like the first one I had out? Well, I try to run a few of them. Like I had this one on there, but it didn't pull across. I tried a lot of these that are on my desk. So which one are you referring to, Janine? I did have this one on there briefly too, though.
Pull your journal back out and let's put some on there.
I think she's referring to this one. And I just need to put something in the window.
Go to your right. See the one that says 7812 towards the top? There's a piece underneath it. What is that?
This one?
What is the one that's really dark that was under that piece? Up one. Yes.
So this is a little like dangle thing. It's a little journal thing that opens up, and it has a tag in it and 2 little mini journal cards.
That one, that 1365 piece that's on there now, I like that one on there.
Okay.
Put the
So
butterfly on it.
This guy on there?
No.
Maybe.
I like that 1365 piece.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Janine said, yes, it matches your gray leather.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I definitely need to put something in the window, though.
Yeah.
But I got 2 of these butterflies that would fit perfectly in there. So there's that one. And then these I can flip over. I think this one kind of disappears.
Yeah. Okay, Casey, have you thought about thinking outside the box? Put your butterfly in there, but turn it where some of the slide is hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to figure out which butterfly to use first.
No. Janine said you got a bug.
Like that? Is that what you're referring to? Because I don't have much wiggle room to keep the butterfly in the slot in the window.
Yeah. Oh, Janine said that was nice.
Or
Love it. I like that.
mm-hmm. I still feel like something needs to be in that window, though. I do like that idea. There's like
Judy said cute.
Because like the butterfly's just stapled on there. Just I do like that idea. So it's progressing. But it's just like what to put in there. Does it need gears? A clock face?
Not sure what to put behind there. Becca says Casey equals mixed media king. I'm here, Michael. We're just viewing Casey's journal, trying to figure out his centerpiece.
Like, she's still here. She just has me front and center for the moment. I think.
I think it's too busy. But what does everyone else think?
Get those out of the way so you can actually look at it. Or does it just need a simple image in there?
I think it needs something simple, like maybe a piece of grungy paper with like some writing or math, kind of like a science formula type thing. Debbie Epps says a word. Janine says simple.
These are too busy for that. Like, I don't really keep words around to use.
We might have to make you create some words. Or if you have a word like specimen that you could stamp out, that would be fitting.
Now, I know I have some stamped busted cuts. Let me just maneuver to find them real quick.
All right.
So you can back out of me while I find something. Stuff back there.
Oh, Weenie, I can't wait to see what you do with your mache piece. So, Becca, do you ever go on Craftin' Chats, or do you do videos on your channel? All right. We'll have to get you on and get you crafting.
Too big.
Brenda, I'm not sure that I want to commit to 3 days because I work all during the week. But we might do periodic Friday night crafting chats. I don't think Vanessa's going to do any more lives. On her channel, but don't hold me to it. She hasn't said officially yet. But I'm not opposed to doing it here and there. And
How about that?
let's see.
I mean, and I can like grunge that up a little bit, add some splatter or whatever.
Yep. I think after you grunge that up, it will be perfect. Janine said yes.
Because otherwise, I was thinking. Something like that. But like obviously the excess will be cut off. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking only from the number to the transportation company journey or whatever. So it'll just be a small little snippet thing in there. It's hard to tell with all of it there. So one moment. Cut that off.
I like the specimen card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the fabric is too white.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
For
a
me.
little cluster idea for something later.
Yes, I love that idea.
Okay. Well, cool. We'll do the specimen thing, and then if anything, I'll trim off the excess border, and then just put like something messy to hold it to end up mounting it to this. Probably grunge it up. Yeah, grunge up the specimen thing a little bit more though. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Maybe like go over it with walnut stain and leave a little bit of the color showing through, and then the edges with scorched timber or the black soot.
Just for distressing the edges.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, you can take off meat, so.
Okay.
And and then I can just fiddle with it.
Janine said much preferred the specimen tag.
Yep. That's what we're going for. I just need to touch it up a little bit. So where did I just put all this little? There they are. Benefits of having some things ready, like just grab it and play with it.
Do what?
Benefits of having certain things already like ready, just grab it and play with it.
Yes. And I can't wait to do more of that when things are organized.
Oh, speaking of organized, after I got home and assessed like what I had for my distress oxide ink pads, stuff like that, and my sprays and alcohol inks, I went on to scrapbook.com and ordered a bunch of new Tim Holtz containers to house them.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm super excited to get all that situated.
Is that the metal tins?
Yes. Because I like that they have a window on the top so you can see what they're about to grab.
Yes.
That's like my favorite part about it. Oh, you guys need to go back in.
Did you check with Miss Michelle and make sure she didn't have any first?
I did not. But scrapbook.com had a deal for, again, like 2 or 3 at a time.
Oh.
Which is what I needed.
Yep.
So, and I checked like what the average cost was for one, and they had a pretty good, like nearly $10 off, like for getting 3 of them.
Wow.
So I'm just like, yep, that's perfect. And they have the pay in 4 option with PayPal. So like altogether, it was pretty high in cost, but breaking it down is like, oh, I can do that. I love the pay later, pay in 4 options that like they started incorporating into some of those sales websites. It comes in handy when you don't want to have to drop the whole amount right away.
Yes.
Okay. So we were saying going for walnut stain and sport timber.
Yes, those are my favorite distressing. Well, I use walnut timber all the walnut stain all the time.
Yeah, I use my go-to browns are walnut stain, vintage photo, and ground espresso.
Yes.
Those are my typical go-tos. Why did I grab out vintage photo? Because I just uttered it from my mouth. That's why I grabbed it. And then black soot if I'm dealing with like a dark themed thing. Okay, now question is, where did I put all my daughters? Are they in the pouch here? I don't think they're in the pouch. Yes, these are the ones I want.
All right. I think I'm going to call it for myself so I can clean up here just a bit and hop in the shower before my son gets here.
Sounds good.
I hope everybody has a fabulous Mother's Day. Adria, you can pick up a container of joint compound at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Oh, I
I
didn't
did
know
not
they
know
carried
they
that.
sold that.
Me either. All right, you guys. Mr. Casey is going to create a link. He might need to take just a few minute break.
Yep.
He's going to set up a stream on his channel. So please hop over and spend the rest of the morning with Casey until he's got to go. All right, Janine, I'm going to go scoop that up right now. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. And I love you a long time. Watch for the next couple of Saturdays. Once we get 13 more subscribers, we're going to have an appreciation day.
Yay.
So watch, because it's going to be all about you guys. Yay. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
All right, thank you, Lindy, for hosting. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Casey. It's good to be back.
Yes, I agree. Good to be back in crafting with you.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you guys over on my channel here in a few minutes. While I get that set up, I got to take the dogs out real quick. All right.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.